Good morning. Welcome to Great Lakes Scrapbook Events HQ, otherwise known as my basement. If we've never met before, my name is Kate Griswold and I'm the producer here at Great Lakes Scrapbook Events. We put on events large and small in Michigan and Ohio, and today we are turning up the volume at the Virtual Online Learning Ultimate Mega Event. If you've attended a few or a lot of our volume events, this video will be a review. If this is your very first volume, then welcome. We are so glad to have you. You will find this video very helpful because I'm going to give you a ton of tips and tricks about how the event will work today and how to get the most out of it. I'm excited to welcome you to our second volume event of 2022 and our 14th virtual event with the theme Summer Splash. I know the vendors are excited to see you as well. If you can hear me, click the heart to let me know you're out there and comment and tell me where you're watching from. Even if you're watching this later, I check in on the comments on these videos throughout the weekend. I love to see where people are tuning in to watch from. So here's how the virtual event will work today. For your best experience, watch and comment on the videos in the Volume Facebook group. All of the videos today will air on Facebook, and some, those that have been pre-recorded, will be simulcast on YouTube. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, YouTube will notify you when new videos go up. If you turn on notifications on the group, Facebook should also tell you when new videos post. I do have a video attached to the featured post at the top of the group page that has information about how to turn on notifications, how to sort posts to find the videos at the appropriate times, and how to search for under the media tab or the photos tab on a mobile device, how to search for and find videos. So take a sec to look at that. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But here's how the event works. At the scheduled time, we posted a schedule a few weeks back, and at the scheduled times, each vendor's live video will begin. Those that are truly live will post from the vendors, and those that are pre-recorded are going to show being posted by me, Kate Crone Griswold. Also, all of the pre-recorded videos will be simulcast on YouTube. So anything that was submitted to us early will be also broadcast simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube. All of the videos will be saved and viewable later. And so if you need to pop over to another video or go to the bathroom or take your kid to soccer or whatever, you can always catch up later. So be sure to let the vendors know that you're watching. Even if you're watching on replay, they love to know who's watching their videos. Click hearts and smiley faces and comment. And during their presentations, they'll be online as well to answer your questions. So if you have questions that pop up during the presentation, be sure to ask them because they'll answer them. Even if they're pre-recorded, a lot of them pre-record so that they can watch the comments and respond more quickly to your comments. Because it's a little more difficult to watch and respond to the comments when you're live. So the first post in this group, the featured post, is full of information and links to even more information to help you navigate the day. So that's the thing I would tell you to find. It's right at the top of the group page under featured posts. It's the one that says this contains June info. We created a video. I just updated it yesterday. That guides you through the basics of turning on notifications, sorting posts, and all of the information that's available in that June featured post. So if you have not watched that video, I do recommend that you do. The featured post for the June Summer Splash event will remain at the top of the group all weekend, so you can easily refer back to it and its links. And here's what's linked in that featured post. You have a link to the schedule, and that schedule, each of the presentation titles will turn into a clickable link that will take you to the video throughout the weekend. Tips, which is a set of written tips. We kind of wrote out what we cover in the videos, just in case you find that easier. Shopping, links to all of the vendors' websites, the craft-along kits if they still have those available, the show specials, all of that is linked in that. Also, links to the prizes will be there. They're not there yet. We will announce them today at 1 and another set of prizes tomorrow at 1. And when we announce those, then those links will go up into that featured post. A list of all the vendors and all their contact information, and then information about how to order the souvenir tee. So if you haven't, I know a lot of people have these. I ran into a lot of you wearing them at the Great Lakes Mega Meet in May. So thank you for that. But if you haven't gotten one yet, it is not too late. They're super soft, they're super comfy, and they're super cute. So I'll talk more about that at 1 o'clock and how to decide what size to order. If you cannot find a video right at the start time, resort your page by recent posts. Occasionally, and thankfully the longer we do this, the less it happens, but it still does. Occasionally we have technical issues. So if that happens, we will keep you informed via posts on the page, especially if those technical issues are going to delay the start of a presentation by more than 5 minutes. Generally, that first 5 minutes is us in a panic trying to figure out what has gone wrong. The kinds of things that go wrong is a thunderstorm rolls through and knocks out the power at our vendor who's going live. Or we have an internet issue where internet goes down or internet becomes spotty. Or we have an equipment breakdown that, was tested and worked, 10 minutes before the presentation, but suddenly quits working. So, anything that happens is going to be totally unexpected, but it does sometimes happen. And if something happens, we will let you know. And all of the videos will be archived, so you'll be able to watch the video later, even if you can't locate it at the start time. And if the start has to be delayed by more than 5 minutes, chances are we will reschedule them to the end of the day so that they get their full time. So just keep an eye. We will post about it. The other thing that I haven't mentioned anywhere, in that featured post, at the top of that featured post, we do update that featured post with a link to the currently airing video. So if you refresh your page, that featured post should update with the current video and who's coming up next on the schedule. I put that right at the top of that featured post. So that featured post is it's a super useful tool. So find it and figure out how to find it over and over again, because you'll use it all weekend long. I'll be back here live at 1 p.m. to show you the prizes for today and to explain how to enter all of our prize drawings. And then after the last demo of the day, I'll be back live to wrap up the day and to wish you all a good night. On that note, I do want to announce, and I will put an announcement in the group as well, our final presenter for today, Friday, June 3rd, was to be It's Cheaper Than Therapy, but unfortunately our presenter was so ill she was not able to record a video. She is still one of our sponsors, so there'll still be a prize from her in our prize reveals, and she is still offering her show special. She's just not able to offer a presentation due to circumstances beyond her control. And so my closing video will be earlier than it's listed on the schedule, and I will update the schedule to reflect that that video is not taking place and that I will be closing the day half an hour early since that presentation will be missing. So have a wonderful day. You still have a few minutes before the first vendor video will post at 9:15. So take a second to go find and check out that featured post and the helpful video that's linked to that post and all of the links that are within that post. So if you still have time after that, hit the invite button at the top of the group and invite your crafty friends to join our volume group. Have a fabulous day. I'll see you at 1.